Welcome to the High in Power Podcast. Navigating through the modern world is not easy, and you're not alone. We are your compass for navigating the path to a more fulfilling and empowered life. Get ready to dive deep into conversations that ignite your passion for self-improvement and equip you with the tools to conquer lifestyle challenges. #1 podcast in New England and hosted by...
And we are live. I'm Eric.
I'm Richie.
And we got a guest over here, Wallace. Man, this is the High in Power Podcast coming to you live on YouTube. Guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, everybody who's been liking and sharing our reels on Instagram. You guys are truly helping us out, getting more views, putting us out there, and it's truly blessing. The journey is wonderful, right, Rich?
Bro, every day it's an experience. Every day is an opportunity, and it's what I say every week, man. It's not just what you guys see here in front of the cameras. The behind the scenes is even funner.
Yeah, I mean, over here we definitely focus on personal development, man, and kind of best of both worlds, right? Because all the hard work you got to enjoy sometimes as well, right? So we're always trying to learn things from the people that we bring on. Doesn't matter what age they are, right? Because we always can learn a little thing from anybody, and we can use it, in our own life.
Hell yeah.
And little by little, man, we're just becoming bigger and better and helping each other out because we're all trying to fight for the same purpose, and that's to succeed.
That's what we got to do. Keep chasing the goal, keep chasing the vision, and slowly we'll get there. I said that to you today, right? Like, bro, just got to keep putting content out, keep pushing every day, and slowly we'll get to where we want to get.
Hell yeah, man. Wallace, welcome to the studio. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing great, man. Appreciate you guys for having me out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and holy crap, man. Tell the people who get a little background of who you are, the people that don't really know you.
I mean, my name is Wallace, and I'm 18 years old. I go to school at Framingham High School.
That's crazy.
It's fire.
And I've been cutting hair for about 3.5 years now, and I just opened my first barbershop like
a minute from here. Right down the road.
Down the street.
Hell yeah, man. Holy crap, man. It's cool, man, because we all went to FHS. Richie, you went to FHS for a little while, then got your ass kicked out. And I personally graduated from there, man. I love FHS. The people that I met there, man. It's a lot of things probably changed from now on, but it's pretty cool, man. Seeing a young kid hustler coming out of FHS and doing what you're doing. How did you get into this? Especially cutting hair.
So it all started out in quarantine. Everybody's hair was all long and everything. Self cuts and everything. And, I was always mad picky with my hair. So, it's been like 2 months I haven't gotten a haircut.
Tough times.
I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, yo, got to do something.
You're looking rough.
So I went to my mom's closet. I picked up like some clippers she had. She used to cut her hair when I was like 5 and everything. And then I just started cutting my own hair. And I was like, yo, what if I start cutting other people's hair? And then my friends, they all needed haircuts too. So I started out in my backyard and put them up on the churrasco chairs.
Bro, cutting your own hair is not easy, man. Nah. Trust me. I don't know if you had, because we have friends that are barbers, man. And I feel like cutting your own hair is like a technique that a barber should always have. They usually have like a mirror in front of them, and then another mirror right here, and then another one over here, just trying to get the whole back and all that. Well, you were just on that one mirror?
Nah, straight up, I had my brother holding the mirror for 30 hours. Yeah, if you ask him, he'll be to this day, yo, he used to make me hold that mirror.
And you're there like lining up.
Nah, yeah.
Them humble beginnings, bro.
Nah, and everything is reversed in the mirror, so it's like 2 times.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
This way and it goes that way.
Yeah.
Bro, that's so true, too, because that's why I always mess up my lineup. So whenever you move up, that's true, because it mirrors whatever you're doing. That's a fact.
So then you basically started with your own hair, and then how did the idea come out of nowhere of you want to cut other people's hair and stuff?
So I was always hustling, trying to make money somehow, and when I was younger, I used to make Rice Krispies. I would go to Walgreens I'll buy like cookies and resell them, everything.
Oh shit.
And then that's like what made me think like, oh, this is like an opportunity to make money. And then nobody was getting haircuts. I was like, yo, I'm cutting my own hair. Like I could learn on my friends and make money doing that. So I hopped on my bike because I used to bike around Framingham all the time.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to my friends' houses, bring my little bag with me, and then just fuck their hair up. To be honest.
Man. I remember those times, bro, when we were younger, dude. Especially like you were saying, like you just ride your bike all over the place. Man, I knew Framingham from the back of my hand, dude. I lived in the north side though, and usually all my friends live in the south side, so I had to.
Eric was bougie.
I wasn't bougie. What the fuck? Nah, I wasn't bougie, but yeah, but we were like
all over
athletes,
Framingham,
bro.
dude. It's
We were
like we used to cross Framingham walking around. Like we were actually talking about that the other day too. We're like, really, bro, remember the days when we used to just walk around like all of Framingham, and it's like, yo, your friend's house is all across. Like your mom's too busy to bring you. Guess what? You're biking or you're walking that whole like that's it.
Yeah. So Wallace, like, you started cutting your own hair, then you went to your friends. When did you really know that you can really make money out of this? And like, what was the next steps that you knew that you had to take?
If I'm being honest, man, like none of it was for the money. You know, I started doing it and I was like, yo, I actually like doing this stuff.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like from what I've noticed, you know, I still got to learn a lot, but a lot of businesses that succeed, they succeed because they love what they're doing. You know what I mean? I like the other day I had somebody tell me, yo, I can really see that you love what you're doing. And I try to pay attention to that. And I was like, damn, like every time I cut somebody's hair, like I love that I'm doing this. You know, it doesn't feel like it's a job.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like I've been successful like with what I've achieved so far, you know.
The best part, man, too, is that lots of times they say, right, once you love what you're doing, you're never working, you're never clocking it, and you're just doing what you love. And it's cool, bro, because once you're doing things that you love, you're more motivated. You know, you want to learn more. You want to go deeper and deeper and deeper into what you're doing. And it's cool, bro, because you could have been doing so much other dumb shit in the streets right now. And you found first of a demand of something that wasn't that time, which was COVID. And you found like something you could grasp on and learn and adapt. And you ran with it. You didn't just take it as like a little small opportunity. You ran with it.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that I liked it, I was like, yo, this is exactly what I want to do. So I just put like all the distractions aside. I was like, yo, this is what I want to do. Focused up. And if you ask my mom, like literally all day I would just be on the computer, everything. She's like, yo, get off the fucking computer. You gotta.
Well, are you learning things?
Yeah,
just watching videos?
On YouTube. I learned almost everything off YouTube. I only took like
YouTube University.
Like, it's free college, man. Free
Yeah.
college. Yeah. But no, yeah, it was just YouTube, and then after like 2 years, this dude, his name is Tico. He came from Florida, and he introduced me to like the shear work part of cutting hair, because before I used to only focus on like fades and everything. But that's when he really opened my eyes to that, because when it comes to shear work, you're kind of like building the structure of the hair. So like the fade in a week's gonna grow back, but if the top is like cut nice and everything, it'll grow in nice, and then people notice that
You'll fall into place.
Yeah, it's different. It connects and stuff.
Yeah.
So obviously, you know, you did your research on YouTube, but did he take any like courses, or did he get like certified some way?
No, yeah, I took 2 courses with one was with that Tico guy I was talking about, and one was Barber Joshua P. Man, it's crazy.
That was a game changer.
With Josh?
Barber Joshua P. He's from Europe.
Oh shoot, really? And,
he was in Boston though. So
and how is that? How long of a course is that?
it was 1 day.
One day course, and
But it changed my life.
it's like a workshop, like all day.
Yeah, no, it was only like six hours.
How did that change your life? I mean, like, yeah, how did that change the games for you?
Bro, just the techniques I learned, like I kept studying them after, and like changed my life for sure.
Just like perfecting it throughout the way.
Because that's a big thing too, bro. Like just going to these places and just hearing all this content, it doesn't make a difference if you're not going to apply it, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what do you say about that? I mean, going to these courses and actually putting it into your reality with your clients and everything. I mean, how hard was it to do to be able to actually put it out there?
Yeah, so if I was to teach somebody today, right? Like so if let's say I was teaching 2 people, right? and one of them, their dad paid for it, and they didn't want to. They didn't invest any money, and they don't want to learn. And then one dude, he's like, he worked for it, the money to pay for it, and that's what he wants to do. I feel like the one that would succeed the most is the one that
Had to put in the work.
Exactly, because he's thinking like, oh, like I worked for this, and I really want to learn this. And the other dude's like, oh, like I already had this handed to me.
I feel you.
Like I don't really.
That's fire. That's
but,
fire.
Yeah, man. And like styles always change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we always have to like kind of, stick to the theme or kind of like stay hip, right?
Yeah.
No pun intended. Man, how do you stay up with the trends that, the latest trends and techniques that are coming up?
But especially as a barber, you always got to be learning.
Yeah.
There's always new things to learn. If you have that mindset where, I know everything, man, like the dude right beside you that wants to learn is going to succeed, and you're going to stay behind. So.
And then like, do you have like a number one supporter that was like always there? You actually told that person like, hey, I actually want to take this thing seriously, and they believed you since the beginning.
I mean, honestly, there's many people. I don't want to leave anybody out. But,
yeah, of course.
Cacao, she definitely helped me so much. I started. She's my coworker. She I own 50%. She owns 50%.
So she's a business partner, basically.
Business partner.
Yeah,
fire.
Yeah,
that's
and
fire.
then,
Tell us a little bit about that story. I mean, how did she even come into your life?
No, yeah. So I used to work out of my basement, right? And then after like a year of me cutting hair, I was like, yo, I want to work in a barbershop. I want to gain more clients. And she gave me an opportunity. She was like, yo, why don't you come work for me? Whatever.
Sure, you own the salon.
Yeah, she owned the salon right next to the one I just opened.
Fire.
And then I worked there for about a year. I got some shop experience. And the hardest part was like leaving, I was like, because I wanted to grow, and I didn't see myself growing in that space. So the hardest part was like telling her to go.
Yeah, because you didn't want her to like kind of get upset about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but my mom just told me like, just be honest with her and don't leave anything. Any like.
Just be straight up. Communication is key.
Yeah, and now I opened up a barbershop with her because of that. I feel.
Wow, so let's rewind it a little bit, bro. I mean, how you're 18. You started this during COVID, so we're talking about what, 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah, 4 years.
So 4 years ago almost. How long did you do the learning period? That was like a year and a half of you like cutting people's hair for free, like doing your own thing.
I mean, till this day, I'm in the learning period.
I know, but I'm talking about like where you're cutting for free, where you weren't charging people for haircuts. How long did you do that for?
Probably for like 6 months.
6 months, and then you jumped into working at a salon, or you started cutting on your own.
I was I was still doing it in my basement. I had to set up like a little studio.
Yeah,
and it went from for free $10, $15.
How long did you do the basement salon for?
November.
So a year.
Yeah.
And then a year later, you said, I want to go work at a real salon.
Yeah, because I wanted to learn.
Fire.
So that's where like.
How long did you do the salon for now?
I'm pretty sure I was there for about 8 months.
And in 8 months of you being in a real salon and being in that environment, you said, wait a minute, I want to do this, but for myself.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're young as hell, man. And you're just making these moves? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fire, man. But like, what was like the turn on switch that you were in the salon, right? You got to the salon, you felt the environment, you saw how the people were coming in, getting pleased, and basically, leaving with a smile on their face every time that they got a cut with you or anybody that was around you. When did you like decide like, damn man, I need to make a move to open my own shit? Well,
I wasn't planning on doing any of that. Like I was just focused on my own stuff. I had well, before I moved to the salon, I had like a mini salon in my basement. But then after I left the salon that I was working at, I invested in that place a little bit and I made it look better, And then I wasn't even planning on opening up a barbershop just because I was doubting myself, I was like, oh, I'm too young. I don't know. I can't do this. And then Cacao came into my life. She was like, oh, I'm about to open up this space and I feel like you'll grow a lot if you came and joined with me.
Was this after you left her?
Yeah, after I left her. And I feel like that's why I always preach that, keep that good.
The doors open. Never close doors.
Never close doors.
Yeah.
Because you never know when you can need somebody. You never know.
The world goes around, man. You never know. You might not need that person today, but tomorrow, you never know, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So she hits you up and she says, yo, look, come in. I'm getting a new space.
Yeah, and it's actually funny because right before she hit me up, I was just looking at like barbershops and everything and like, damn, one day I want to have something like this. And then
You manifested it.
Yeah, she hit me up, and then I was like, yo, I had this vision, and I'm like, yo, it's going to cost a little bit of money. Like, are you down to do this with me? She's like, yeah. And then we have that open now.
Do you believe in manifestation?
Hell yeah.
Because that's what you did.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
So how did it go about the planning with her though? Like structuring everything, like making sure like, is that place built the way that you liked it, or how did that work?
Well, luckily, we work really well together, you know.
Yeah.
She's not too picky. I'm not too picky. We kind of try to come to a agreement all the time because, you know, there's definitely things that were done in there that I didn't want, but, you know, we had to come to an agreement, and I realized that now. And there's things that she didn't want, but, you know, she also came to an agreement. And I like that because she's super mature, you know.
It's business, bro.
Yeah. And one thing I like about her, too, is she's super transparent. I really value that, you know, transparency. Like if something happens, she'll come talk to me first about it. She'll be like, "Oh, this happened," da, da, da. And same here, same with me.
Fire. We're gonna dive a little bit more deep into that. Let's hit him with the commercial because we need to pay our bills.
So picture this, your car, clean as a whistle every single week without lifting a finger. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, not anymore, thanks to Auto Tycoon. Here's the scoop. For $99 a month, they've got you covered. Weekly washes, no scratches, no worries. It's like giving your car a spa day every week. Honestly, it's the little things, right? Driving around, feeling good about how shiny your car is without stressing about the small stuff. If you're like me and just want your car to look its best without the hassle, Auto Tycoon's a game changer. Power fam, just had to share this find with you. Ever been on the lookout for that go-to spot for your design needs? I've discovered my treasure trove, R&B Sports Graphic Design. Sipping coffee from my favorite mug this morning, the one with the hip design, that's their handiwork. And this comfy hoodie I've practically lived in, yep, that's R&B magic too. They've got me covered from my wardrobe to my business cards, signs, and even those eye-catching flyers. The best part isn't just the awesome stuff they create, it's how they make you feel part of the creation process. Chatting with them, you'd think that it's just hanging out with friends who'd happen to be insanely good at bringing you ideas to life. So if you're trying to make your brand stand out with that personal touch, hit up R&B. Trust me, it's like unlocking a whole new level of business and personal style. R&B Sports Graphic Design, turning your vision into reality, one amazing design at a time.
So, man, one thing that you said, man, that I really like is that, I mean, I don't really like it, but it shows me, like, where, you know, how strong you are and how strong you're becoming, is that you said, like, before actually, like, joining, what's her name? Cacao, yeah, joining her, you were doubting yourself, bro, right? And that happens a lot, you know, especially, you know, with me, you know, Rich, you know, bro, we always catch each other, like, doubting, you know, certain moves that we're gonna make, but we kind of have to rely on who we are and basically show ourselves that, you know, we are capable of everything, right? So what made you still keep moving forward after you knowing that you're doubting yourself?
No, yeah. So like I said, I was doubting myself because I didn't want to open anything and then have it fail and then boom, I ruined my name, whatever. So when she hit me up, I was like, okay, so she's ran a business for however long, I don't know, 20 years, whatever she did. And that just gave me that bet to sit on. I was like, okay, so she knows what she's talking about, you know. Yeah. We can both grow from this. And then I had like many talks with my dad about it. And yeah, it just made me feel comfortable about.
She was kind of your mentor throughout the process.
Yeah. How was your parents involved though? Like you just mentioned your dad, like did he like the idea or?
At first, he was a little skeptical about it. But then through time, he was just like, yo, it seems like something good. Why not try it out? You know, you're young. You're here to fail, grow, learn.
That's the biggest thing, too, bro. Your age, man. You could literally mess up right now. You're still 18. You can still run so much more and try so many more new things. That's fire, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. And it's cool that you took that giant leap, right? And you're messing with someone with a lot of experience, right? And she's messing with someone that has a lot of drive in them, right? And I feel like
it's a two-way street.
It's a two-way street, and that's how they work so well together, right?
Two worlds colliding for the best.
Yeah, and you mentioned that you guys opened up like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's our third week right now.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's fire, man. Congratulations,
Hell
by the way.
Bro.
And man, you know, I drove by and I seen like, a bunch of people in there. You know, I've seen a lot of barbers. You know, you guys knew what you were doing. So basically, it's like, what's the main objective of this whole thing? Like, where are you guys trying to go?
So what do I see myself with my business? Personally, me, I'm just trying to build like a family in there, you know? Because on Sunday the other day, it was just me, Louise, and Enoch. It was just 3 barbers. But man, like we had like just the best time.
Yeah.
It was like 3 barbers just vibing, cutting hair, you know.
Starts to feel like it's not even work.
No, yeah, we weren't even cutting for the money, you know. We were taking our time on their haircuts,
Yeah.
making them look good, and it was just like the best. Honestly, like that's the best feeling for me. Just like seeing somebody come in and doubt you because like you're shorter, you're younger, you don't look like you know what you're doing, and then after they're like, damn,
This kid's killing it. He's got it.
It's the same feeling of like helping someone like save money on their electricity bill.
With
You know,
solar,
you know what's right. Well, like don't you get that extra like good feeling of you knowing you're actually helping somebody else?
Because at first they doubt you. At first they think you're bullshit, this and that. And then they finally see your work and they see all your competence. And then they're like, oh, wait a minute. Wow, don't judge a book by its cover. So it's like, it's crazy, bro. I mean, especially you being so young, man, in dealing with all these, like, just like people just doubting you, right? Consistent, like all the time, people just not thinking you're good enough or thinking you're too young or the experience you don't have. I think that's all things that have given you fuel to push you to the next level and keep taking moves that, realistically speaking, man, a lot of people wouldn't had just jumped and kept jumping onto the next thing like you did that kept pushing you to your success that you have today. So it's impressive that a kid with 18 years old already has the maturity to make those moves. Now, my question to you is this, I mean, going into this whole new world with an awesome mentor helping you out, and Eric now starts asking about like the structure of everything, now dealing with people. I mean, you have employees that work with you?
Yeah.
That you hired?
Yeah.
So
six barbers right now.
6 barbers in there. That's crazy. And how is that? How does that go? Like,
man,
getting
like,
people to work for you, like,
I mean,
structuring a business.
No, yeah. But what I like to focus on the most is like, it's not even like if the barber is the best barber, honestly. Because I could have like the best barber come up to the barbershop and he'll be like, yo, like my cuts are amazing, bro. Like you need to have me in here. But what I can see from that is that he thinks that just because he's cutting hair, like he can have anything he wants in his life, you know? Bruh. And sometimes like just because you're good at your job, but like you're a negative person, you know, one bad apple like is gonna ruin the rest. You know?
Cancer in the team.
So,
yeah.
So not only do you have to be good at cutting hair, but you have to be good for the environment as well. You gotta come with a good vibes, with good intentions.
But you don't even have to be good at cutting hair because I feel like anybody can learn how to cut hair, but you can't learn morals and everything. You know.
Wow.
So
Fire.
that's what I like to focus on at least with my team.
I see.
Sure.
So more like focusing on development as well.
No, hell yeah, because everyone that walks in there, like the first barbers, day one, you know, we had a meeting and I was like, yo, just tell everybody about yourself right now and tell everybody your goals. And then in like 6 months, we're going to have the same meeting. Like, yo, how close are you to that goal or have you surpassed it and everything?
That's sick, bro. That's fire.
Hell yeah, bro. Because,
Yeah, bro.
I mean, you just have a bunch of people there.
But it shows, especially the people that work for him, it shows that he cares about them, bro. Like, it's not, like he said it like 3 or 4 times, not about the money. You know, he's truly like
Trying to change people's lives.
involved in their life. He wants to make sure that they're good, that they're getting
Evolving,
better and
yep.
evolving. That's sick, man. And the thing is it's kind of weird, bro. I ain't gonna cap. It's kind of weird hearing this from an 18-year-old man. He sounds pretty like mature and all that. But like when I think back to when I was 18, I was a crazy motherfucker, man. I was crazy. I was crazy, dude, honestly. And I feel like sometimes the reason that I was crazy because we had a lot of distractions, right? With the wrong people that we used to walk around with, or doing stupid shit. And I feel like the temptations were always there. Do you feel that temptations all around you sometimes? Do you see sometimes like when a friend is good to be around, a friend is not? He's gonna lead you to a bad decision.
No, yeah, like, I mean, don't think that I don't have those temptations either, you know.
No, of course.
Dude, they're all around. But one thing I like to do too is just let God take control, you know. I always pray, and I'm like, yo, God, do you think that this person is like benefiting me in any way, or is he trying to take me down to a path, you know? And I just let that.
Time will tell, right?
Yeah. And my father talks to me about this all the time. My mom and my dad, they're like, yo, make sure you watch who you're hanging around with, because, you know, some people could take you down as fast as like somebody could help you come up. They can pull you down.
Yeah, man, because you wanted to or not, you know, for you to be in the position you are today, it's not like a regular 18-year-old. You know what I mean? And usually people sometimes take that as you know, an advantage, right? They want to be around someone like that, you know, so they'll try anything
to just try to weave themselves out.
Exactly,
And like,
you know, you know how it is, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like you got to be strong, bro. You got to be strong and really figure out, like, do you really want this? Like, focus on the bigger picture, right? And I feel like you would be good at that, man. You'll be freaking awesome at that. And it's like, and it shows, bro, because you know you recently got like an award, right?
Yeah.
At the, let me read this correctly, American Star magazine. It's a Brazilian magazine based out of USA. Yeah. I saw your interview. You looked pretty nervous, man. No cap.
Yo, don't get me started, bro. Because I had got my award. And then I'm walking down, I'm like, oh, it's over. And then as I'm walking down, it's like, yo, you got to interview.
I can imagine, bro. I would have froze the hell up.
How was that experience? Tell us about it.
Yo.
From beginning to end, I mean, being so young and getting an award like that.
Did you expect to get an award like that?
Nah, they called me, and then I was like, oh, shoot, this is fire. And then we went. I went with my parents there, and honestly, that was the best part. Just like, seeing my parents smile and everything.
I mean, approaching an event like that, there's older people there.
Yeah.
Older barbers, people who've been doing this for a while.
No, yeah. So when I got there with my dad.
Okay.
And, you know, everybody's walking up to my dad, and they're like, yo, what do you do for your like living and everything? Because they're thinking he's getting the award, you know? He's like, no, I do construction. Like,
yeah. And then you keep going. The people there just doing their thing. And then they call this guy, Wallace, you walk up. They're probably, who the fuck is this kid?
So how was the environment? Was it like a lot of people there?
No, yeah, there was mad people there, and you know, all like business owners and everything.
All Brazilians.
Yeah, Brazilians.
So what was like the award for?
Young entrepreneur or something.
Yeah, something like that. That's fire, man.
That's fire.
Were there any younger guys over there too?
I was the youngest. Everybody was like 40 plus, I think.
Really?
That's a different type of energy, man. It's a bunch of dogs over there, just, you know.
Did you have to give like a, what do you call it, like a speech when you got the award?
No, thank God.
No. Were they speaking all Portuguese? Like, or is this an English spoken event?
No, it was all Portuguese.
All Portuguese. Yeah. Crazy.
Man, and receiving that award, that probably like definitely boosted, you know, how you say?
Your confidence,
It's confidence, yeah. It definitely boosted your confidence winning an award like that, man. You probably thought, I don't know, if it was me, I would not be not cocky, but
I'd be like, yo,
I'll be like, dude,
myself.
I'm kind of like unstoppable, bro. Like, if I could do this, what else can I do?
Nah, I don't like to think about it like that, you know, because from what I see from other people, the people that think about themselves like that, yo, they're just negative people, man. I don't like people like that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying more towards like an aspect of like you definitely you felt accomplished, and you definitely felt like that motivated you to do more.
Nah, of course it like
not in a negative way, but in a good way.
Of course it helped me like it's like damn, like I'm like it made me
like
feel
I'm doing
good about
something.
Myself.
Yeah.
But I don't like to take things like especially awards like, oh, like I'm him, like nah, like
no, of course not. Yeah.
Nah, because you know we're all growing, we're all here to grow. And
once you felt that award accomplishment, did you think like now I want to get other awards as well? Like I want to chase other awards?
Definitely, it made me see a different part of something that you
didn't even expect.
Oh yeah,
fire.
Yeah, man. And so basically, like you said that you still have a lot to learn, right? You're only 18 years old, but like what ways do you see yourself, you know, yourself evolving professionally?
Definitely my craft, definitely like the business side of things, because, you know, this is all new. You know, I still got a lot to learn about that. And definitely just personal development, you know.
Do you plan on going to school for business? No.
No more school, man.
You just want to learn, hire people that can help you out, of course.
And take courses, you know. I feel like, you you only really learn business doing business.
School, yeah, you definitely want to educate yourself in how to do better business and stuff.
Yeah, man. And basically, it's like, being so young. Being so young, how did you mentally like prepare yourself to make like a huge move like this, man? Like, and I feel like we keep asking like the same question, but we're really not. It's just like, what really made you like do make a barbershop, like basically open up a barbershop, man? Because like a lot of people they would self-doubt themselves, but they would just basically move on to something else. What made you really stick to that and keep going?
Or even like the same cool about that I think that's too is this. Some people, they got the talent, they got the motivation, right? They got the support, but they just mentally don't even think they're ready to like run a business. I mean, like, mentally, how did you even find yourself capable to do that?
I feel like they just think too much, bro. You only learn doing it. So if you wanna learn how to do it, just do it. Like,
yeah, there's thinkers and
put
there's
your
doers.
Take the first step.
Like, take the first step and keep God in the center of everything, and everything will fall into place. Hopefully.
Do you have like because me, bro, I have like a daily routine. I have to wake up early. I have to go work out, and I have to work my ass off, then come home basically to the family and all that. So basically that routine is what keeps me intact. Do you have any strategies or techniques that keep you in the loop, that keeps you focused on your goals?
Yeah, all right, so I'm not the most like morning person, but after I'm up. Like, I'll be, if I need to cut till like 12, I'm there. So my routine is like, I wake up, I go to the barbershop, I'll cut till like 8, unless I got school, but I'll cut till like 8, and then I'll go to the gym, because the gym makes me feel like, after the gym, I feel like, okay, like I had a crazy day today. I cut so-and-so hair, went to the gym, working on my body, and then, I'll sit in the hot tub and just think for like 15 minutes. And it feels good. And it's like,
no, I do that too. After my workouts, bro, I go either the sauna or I hit the hot tub, because that's usually where I do my thinking, where I basically clear everything out. But we're going to dive a little bit more deep into that. Let's shoot another commercial, please. Shama.
What's up, guys? Quick story. After my car accident, I was pretty stressed, but Ivan's collision. Ivan himself made the difference. Sure, he works with all insurances, but it's the way that he treats you, like a friend, not just another car fix. He generally cares, and it shows. And because you're part of the HIP family, Ivan's offering an exclusive 15% off, no catch, just mention us. So if you need someone who understands you, check out Ivan's Collision. It's more than just a repair shop, it's a piece of... Ever had those days where no amount of cough after fatigue? Same here. Then I found something that would change the game. Prime IV Hydration. It's not just an hydration, it's a boost of vitamins straight to your system. Imagine feeling rejuvenated, more energetic, and ready to tackle your day, all from a simple IV session. Whether it's fighting fatigue, needing the vitamin kick, or just looking to feel your best, Prime IV has your back, and trust me, it's a game changer.
We got the chat here, man. We got about 19 people watching us live right now. Look at that, Wallacey, man. Wallace, not Wallacey, right? Dude, your name's hard to say.
Is Wallacey in Portuguese?
Yeah, Wallace in Portuguese, and then Wallace in English.
Yeah.
So
Wallace.
We got Wallace in the house. Yo, we didn't do it. Wallacey in the house.
Yeah, that was your job. That was
mine. I slacked today.
Yeah,
I'll do it right now. Wallacey in the house. Anyways, but bro, we got about 18 to 19 people watching us live.
W's in the chat.
W's in the chat, guys. Show some love. We missed you guys so much. If you guys have any questions for Wallace, make sure to ask them right now, because again, this kid, you guys can see, 18-year-old killing the game, opening up his own barber shop. Of course, he has a mentor by his side helping him out. But let's get more into this. Eric now is diving deep, more dive deep.
Yeah,
deep.
man.
Let's go. Let's get into this convo.
So we all got a spiritual side in our life, right? I'm a big believer of God, man. How do you believe in a higher power?
Yeah, I do. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Do you and tell us a little bit of your experience in that spiritual side, because I already broke down how I handle my spiritual side. in different ways, and other people, they handle in their own way. So just give a little vibe on, your relationship.
Your beliefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I go to the Christian congregation in the USA, and honestly, I feel like that's what holds me together. Every now and then I'll see myself falling apart, and I'm like, oh, you haven't been going to church as much. Oh, you haven't been reading the Bible at all. You know what I mean? And whenever I see myself falling down, it's like it always helps me stay together. So.
It's fine that you said that, because last episode Richie mentioned that, because I was telling the people that basically, like, I believe in God. God is my man. God is what guides me through this world. But I don't really feel like the need of going to church sometimes, right? And then Richie kind of broke it down to me. He's like, bro, just think of yourself as a battery, right? Sometimes, dude, you're going through so much in life. You're going through like a lot of stress that. You going to church, that's basically where you charge that battery. And then after he told me that, I was like, damn, making some facts.
Not only that, but just, being surrounded by those type of people,
It just recharges the energy, the positive energy you need, everything. Because all the situations you go in through life, man, they drain you in some type of way. So it gets to a point where you need to recharge yourself spiritually, your energy and everything. And I think church is a great way to do that, not just for you to recharge yourself with God's word, of course, but with, again, positive energy, people being around you. And that environment's just amazing to be in. I've been trying to get more and more involved in myself spiritually, and Eric, now he's getting more involved with reading the Bible and all. It's pretty cool, man. We're all trying to learn.
Yeah, I'm trying.
It's tough.
My ADHD doesn't really let me read a lot, but it is what it is.
Talking about it, still a little bit on the spiritual journey, right? I mean, you said you're a Christian. Your family's Christian?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. And I mean, do you believe that your faith in Christ and your faith has helped you with your career and with who you are as a man and everything that you've done?
Tremendously. Like nothing that I have today I couldn't have had without having God on my side.
Yeah.
And that's like the biggest thing to me, like having God in the middle of everything, because, at the end of the day, he closes doors like that. He hears conversations that you don't hear, He guides you,
Yeah.
And that's what I like. If I didn't have God in my life today, like nothing that I have achieved, I wouldn't have had without like keeping him in the center of everything.
The grace and keeping God focused is the main thing.
That's
fire,
sick.
bro. That's
Yeah.
fire. That's
Help-
sick, dude. And you
help-
being so young too and knowing that already.
Helped you online and everything, right, bro? And that's sick. And then basically, we already talked about, your parents playing a big role, but you have, you got your boys that always got your back too. You got a group of friends that are always kind of like pushing you to be better every day.
Hell yeah, my closest friends, they always repost my stuff. Like you don't always gotta use money as a way to support your friend. If
there's different ways to give
social
back.
media, just word of mouth too. Telling other people.
There's like a meme out there that's like doesn't cost anything to, help a small business.
Sometimes when I'm doing the promos for our videos, I love you, Power Fam. I literally write it out. I'm like, hey guys, listen, I know this is not going to cost you $1. I just need you to do one thing for me, which is your time. Take 5 seconds and share this post. Because for real, bro, it's all it is. Like your support and what we're asking you so we can do better every day, so you can do better every day, so we can all just keep improving in what we're doing. We all rely on people's support. And support is free, bro. Support is just, it's time. Like take 5 seconds, click a share, take 2 seconds, do a little small comment. You might think that, bro, even if for you that like sit down and maybe on your phone all day and you're scrolling all day and you're like, oh, how can I give back? How can I do more? Like simply like start commenting more on your friends' posts. Start commenting more on your friends' small businesses. Start sharing more of their posts. That's a great way to give back. And so simple.
Yeah, and it kind of like creates kind of a chain too, because you're showing them that you believe in what they're doing. When you want to start doing something, they're gonna show you.
Bro,
the same
the moment
support
I
back.
see people sharing our stuff, whenever I see their stuff, I'm sharing it immediately. I'm commenting. I'm always trying to do things back because, dude, like karma is a thing.
Goes both ways.
And it's a two-way street, dude. Like there's a saying in Portuguese, they say, right? One hand washes the other, and together they wash the whole body. And that's the truth, bro. Like if you're helping out each other, you're all helping promote, and you're looking for partnerships. And lots of times who you are in life is not about who you are alone. It's mostly like who you know and who you're helping out, who you're reaching out to,
Yeah, man. And aside of the business, aside of cutting hair, man, what do you like to do, like, on your off time, bro? Like, do you like playing video games, or
What are hobbies?
what's the hobbies? Chilling with some women. Nah, you got a girl?
Nah, I don't got a girl, but
He's single, girls. He's single, my girls.
yeah,
Single, making money.
no, yeah, I like playing soccer. I
Yeah.
haven't played in a while, but
You know Gus.
Gustavo, yeah.
Yeah, he
that's my
told
guy.
me he knows you. He called me today, talked to me about you.
What's up, bro?
Yeah.
He said Sunrun.
See, guys, he has solar at his house, guys. Make sure to get solar for your house.
Oh, wait, Gus installed his house?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying.
I was about to say.
All right, come
I was
on.
about
I'm doing
to say.
advertising right here, bro. Using our guests as advertising, bro.
Yeah, man, but, wait, you like traveling, or
Dude, that's like kind of an addiction I've been building recently.
what, traveling?
Yeah, my she's probably watching right now. She's gonna be like, yeah, he be. So, I mean, I went to Puerto Rico.
Hey.
I went alone,
Alone?
Where'd you go, San Juan?
Yeah, I mean,
Fire.
I went to like almost all four corners, but that solo trip was amazing. I got to do like what I wanted when I wanted. Whenever I travel with my mom, she's like, "Oh, we gotta go to Disney, or we gotta go to Universal, wherever we are." I'm just like, yo, I just want to sleep in, wake up, go to the beach, and do whatever I want to do, go jet skiing, and that freedom was just amazing. So if you ever like in your head too much and you want like a little
Get out.
break, just book a trip.
It's funny
to
that
the
you
San
said
Juan.
that, bro, because it's kind of hard for you to go travel by yourself.
Have you ever done a trip on your own?
No, I
never
never.
done a trip on my own. But I've heard
You
it's
gotta
one of the
try.
best experiences ever.
No, like literally, like going to a place alone and just with nobody else. What? That's so weird, bro.
Bro, I used to think that too, but I did it, and it
Why
was
did you
just
like
fire.
it?
Bro? Because it was just like,
Were you talking to yourself and shit?
Were you meeting a lot of people?
yeah, I met mad people. I learned a little bit of Spanish.
Que lo que. That's how I learned. Que lo que, papi, que tú quieres. Tú eres un tigre, huh? That's how I learned that. I learned that shit in Dominican Republic. Fire. You got to go there too, bro. Lit.
Going to summer.
You going?
Yeah,
Yo. All right. Before we go into the next subject, another commercial for us, guys. Shema.
Hey hip fam, ever walked into a room and just stopped to admire the stonework? That's exactly how I felt about our custom table from New View Granite. And let me tell you, it's more than just furniture. It's a centerpiece that transforms the whole space. New View isn't just about tables though. They're the masters of all things marble and granite. Countertops that turn your kitchen into a chef's dream. Bathroom vanities that feel like luxury spas. You name it. Their craftsmanship is unmatched. What I love about New View is the quality. You feel it in the smoothness of the marble, see it in the intricate patterns of the granite. Every piece is a testament to their commitment to excellence. When you invest in something from New View, you're not just upgrading your home, you're adding a story, a piece of art that stands the test of time. Our table isn't just amazing, it's a gathering spot for friends and family, a place where memories are made. If you're looking to bring that level of excellence and durability into your home, New View Marble and Granite is where your search ends. Quality that speaks, designs that last.
Shema. Big shout out to everybody that's watching us live right now. When you get a chance, like, comment, subscribe. Just go to our Instagram, follow our Instagram, go on Wallace's Instagram, follow his page. This guy is truly killing it, and I really cannot wait what else is in store, man. He's only 18 years old, sick, high priorities, it's sick, bro. And honestly, speaking to you, bro, it's like, for me, this is how I think of it. It's like age is just a number, in my opinion. And it's like, if you're
not to all subjects, but
huh?
not to all subjects, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, not to all subjects, but age is just a number, bro. And basically, you showing us that, if you really want it, if you really believe in yourself, right? I think that's the number one thing, right, Richie?
Hell yeah.
Is believing in yourself. And then once you believe in yourself, you believe in the business that you want to get in.
Nothing takes you down.
And once you believe in the business, you believe in the product. And honestly, me talking to you right now, bro, it really shows me that you're very mature for your age. And you already have a mindset of where you want to go, how you want to get there, and what you need to do to get there. And it's awesome, right? What did you kind of?
So the chat, actually, I got a cool question that I actually was wondering myself too. I mean, cutting hair, was it always something you wanted to do, or was this something that happened only at COVID point? Did you have another dream job you wanted?
Well, the goal before was to be like an engineer, but I didn't want to do that. It's just my dad was telling me, you gotta be an engineer.
You gotta be an engineer.
But well, honestly, bro, ever since I was younger, I always remember myself being super picky about my haircut. Like just looking in the mirror,
It's like
I was always crying because the barber was messing my hair up. And then, but it wasn't like something I thought I could do because I thought it was so hard.
yeah.
And then quarantine was just like the door that was like, try it
The
out.
opportunity was
It's
there.
hard.
Just showed up.
Yeah.
I ain't doing shit anyways. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Aki, one thing I definitely want to say, if you guys, like Eric said, thank you so much for every person that's been watching that's come from Wallace. Guys, we're at 480 subscribers. We need 20 more so we can get monetized. And if we get monetized, it gets more fun for you guys as well. You guys get to do the super chats with us. You guys get to do the comments and have your comments stay up top. There's a lot of more interactions you guys get to do with us on a one-to-one. And it's pretty awesome, So 20 more subscribers. If you haven't yet, we just said it. It's not going to take anything but your time. Take 5 seconds. Click that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you can know exactly what's dropping on every week. And, man, Wallace, man, it's dope to see everything that you're doing, being such a young guy. And having them, I think it's just like the age is not even age is has a huge play in all this with you, but just like Eric said, it comes to show that age is just a number. What truly matters is maturity and life experiences, and you keep having more and more of those so young, and that's why you're developing yourself so fast. It's awesome, bro. I mean, going through this process and having to change so much within yourself and your mind and how your time, right? You definitely have a lot less time for your friends and all that. Did you feel lonely at any point where you're like, damn, like, is this really what I want to do? I'm so young. Should I just enjoy life a little bit longer before I take things so serious?
I mean, yeah, like till this day, I'll like see people posting and everything, and I'm like, damn, like I'm not living that like high school dream.
Oh, that FOMO.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I just try to keep the bigger picture in line. What are these people gonna be doing in 5 years? Compared to like what do I want to be doing in 5 years? I don't have kids yet, but that's like always that's where my focus.
You're planning the future.
One day I gotta have 6 kids. I want 6 kids.
6
Fire,
kids.
fire. Yeah, I'm with him too. I wanted like at least like 10
10.
kids.
Okay. Eric is buying a school bus.
Whole soccer team.
No, yeah.
Wow. You better make sure you're making a lot of money.
Whole soccer team, 4 baby mamas.
Jesus.
Nah, I'm joking, man. But
Wait, we got the chat here. We got the chat.
everybody on the live chat, Shema, where the W's at? I want W's in the chat.
Eric, I mean, what'd you learn from this young buck over here, my guy?
Man, I already said it, man. It's just because when I'm talking to him, bro, I'm trying to kind of vision myself at 18. I was like, bro,
Where we were.
Yeah, but I feel like, man, if I had my head on my shoulders, the way that he did, my future would definitely be a little bit better than it is now. But, I'm not, I'm glad that everything happened it happens for a reason. But it just shows that, not only the maturity, but he's a humble ass kid too, because he basically says that I'm still learning. I can still get better. He's still leaving that room for improvement. He knows that he's young. He knows he still has a lot to learn. So this is for him, it's probably just down here still. He has so much more room to improve, and honestly, it just shows that he's gonna kill it.
Hell yeah, bro, dude. It's cool to see you just not only inspiring yourself, but inspiring your friends and seeing. I mean, dude, you're being the difference within your class. You're being the difference within your age group. You're being the difference within your generation, because especially kids your age, man. My generation was probably one of the last generations. Maybe I'd say my high school class was probably the last high school class that truly was out there trying to do things outside and all that. Because most people now they're trying to be inside, computer, work online, the fast paced life and all. And you just chasing that delayed gratification at such a young age. It's dope to see because it shows that you're raised right, first of all. you telling me that you're hiring people on morals when you're 18 years old, like I was never even thinking about people's morals at 18. I was thinking about who could drink more and who could do better keg stand. Like that's what I was thinking at 18. You know what I mean? It's insane to see you so ahead and like you said, preparing yourself and already imagining where you're going to be 5 years from now. That's dope, bro. Because we talked about that last episode, right? Setting goals and doing things right and having a path, having a vision, understanding your purpose, doing what you like. It really, the biggest advantage in doing that is because it sets you ahead from most of the people around you. It puts you from being a normal average teenager to now being a super like overdeveloped kid who's trying to really start a business. By the time you're 18, bro, by the time you're my age, you're 28, like I'm 10 years older than you, which it's crazy to freaking say. Like that's insane. Like you're 10 years younger than me, bro, and you're already doing
Chill, bro. You're making me feel old.
But it's true though. Think about it, bro. Like I'm 10 years older than you and you're already grinding way more than anyone at my age when they were 18 were doing. So definitely keep up the hard work because that's what I learned from you. There's just perseverance. Keep chasing your goals. Don't matter.
Yeah, man. This is just the beginning, and we would like a chance for you to basically, you know, let our audience or whoever is watching you, is probably who knows you, you know, give them like a motivation or an advice that you would like them to carry on. Shama.
All right, so basically, you know, it's just living proof that it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter what you have, where you come from. You know, if you have something that you think, yo, I could do well in this, if you put in the hard work, put the work in, like dedicate the time, you know, anything can happen. You have no limits, especially living in the U.S., which I'm super thankful for. You know, if you want something and you chase it, nothing's stopping you. The only person that's stopping you is yourself, you know. So just, you know, put your head down, stay in your own lane, and, you know, make shit happen.
Take some notes, guys. Get a pen, get a paper, and write everything down. If you didn't understand that, rewind. Where's the camera? Rewind. Go back and write it down. If you really want it, go get it. Because nobody else is going to get it for you. Make that move. If not, somebody else is going to make that move. Shama. So basically, we're going to start a new segment here in the High End Power Podcast Season 2, right? We're going to ask all our guests a specific question, right? And their question is, what does high end power mean to you?
What do you mean by high end power?
High end power, what does that, like when you hear the phrase?
The name of our podcast,
high end power, what does it mean to you?
What does it mean to be high in power for you?
High end power?
Where's that song? Where's that little? There you go. There you go.
So basically, the podcast is all about self-development and everything, right? What does that represent to you? I mean, what does high in power mean to you?
Definitely probably like self-drive, you know, because like you guys said, nobody's gonna make nothing happen for you, you know, not even God. He'll give you the tools, he'll give you the legs, the arms, the brain, but like if you want it, you gotta chase it, you gotta do it, you know. Like your mom's not gonna do it for you, your dad's not gonna do it for you, your friends are not gonna do it for you. The only person who's stopping you is yourself, you know, and that self-drive, I feel like it makes you high in power.
Shoma.
Hell yeah.
There you go, man. I thought you were going to fuck that up.
Why did you follow me?
Yo, Wallace, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much for coming on. I know this is not easy. I know that cameras on your face, you know, especially, you know, that interview that I saw you doing at the awards. You know, I thought it was a tough thing for you, but this is you growing, man. This is you developing.
Yo,
putting
your take that down.
keep that up.
I thought nobody was gonna see it.
Yeah, we saw everything.
Nah, keep that up, bro, because, you know, this is how you network yourself, man. This is how you put yourself out there. Show the people that, you know, who you truly are, how you speak, and, you know, what really drives you, man, because people really want to know that, man. They really want to know where you come from. They really want to know, you know, what really holds your head high and what really makes you keep going forward, man, because maybe you think this, maybe you're not, but, you know, you truly inspire people, bro.
Hell yeah. Bro, I don't know if you saw what you did in Boston for the Drake concert.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it up, man. I saw that video.
What?
I saw how genuine it was, and that was really awesome. You motivated me to want to do things like that. And immediately when I saw that video, I was like, bro, like Hip Podcast needs to do things like this. And he simply walked into Boston. He had 2 extra tickets for the Drake. 1 extra ticket or 2?
I had 2. I had sold the other one.
Yeah, he had 1 extra ticket for the Drake. He went up to a random guy. Tell us, real quick, just quick, because we're wrapping it up, because that was really cool.
So we got there. You know, I was supposed to sell all of them, but one of my friends, he couldn't make it. So I'm like, I'm here in Boston. I got an extra ticket. And I seen this, like, dude sitting on the sidewalk and just watching everybody walk in. I was like, yo, I got an idea. Why not just give it to him, make a little video, whatever. So then I asked him. He thought I was, like, bullshitting him. He's like, oh, I'm not going to Drake. And then, you know, he walked in there, and, bro, it was awesome. Just seeing, like, how a little thing you could do could really impact somebody's life. You know, honestly, he looked like he had the best night of his life.
Wait, so this is a random dude?
Random dude, bro. He walked up to me and said, hey, man, you want to go to the Drake concert? He goes, yeah. He goes, all right, you're coming with me. He's like, nah, you're bullshitting me, man. He's like, no, I'm being serious. Boom, they're inside. They're having fun, blasting. Bro, he legit gave floor tickets. Yeah. Floor tickets. Those are like for Drake.
Holy
like
crap.
$1,000 tickets, bro. He just brought the random guy with him and made a whole reel on. Dude, that was awesome. It's just giving back. It really shows that you're humble. You're really here to make a difference in someone's life, bro. And it's the little small things. And you being so young and already understanding the law of giving back, it's awesome. Keep it up, bro. For real. On Dogs and everyone, I incentivize all you guys too. You want to make a difference in someone's life? Give back. Give back. Give back.
Hell yeah, man. And we want to appreciate everybody that's been watching us since the beginning of this episode, and everybody that's been watching us since the first episode on season 1. You guys are truly the best. Without you guys, we are nothing, but with you guys, we are everything. And all the likes, all the comments, it doesn't go unnoticed. You know, you guys are literally what drives us and make us keep going. Wallace, thank you so much, bro, to coming on into the High End Power podcast. It was truly a blessing. Thank you, Richie, for being one of the best partners out here. And
thank you for hosting the episode today, Eric.
Man.
Killed
and,
it.
Thank you for our production team. You know, Thais, she came out to help us out today. JP and my boy Breno. You guys are the best.
One person too also asked us to mention one thing too.
Yeah.
I definitely want to acknowledge this too. Today Briggs wasn't here.
Yeah.
He has some tough family things going on right now, guys. I asked him permission if we could talk about it. He said yes. His grandma's in the hospital. She's going through a very tough time right now. We don't know how long she's going to make it for. All Briggs asks is everybody's prayers and everybody's support. He's going through a very tough time right now, but he's keeping his head up. He has his team by his side, and we love you, Briggs.
Yeah, we love you,
God bless
Briggs.
you. You're in our prayers. And your family's in our prayers.
And guys, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share all our reels.
Thank you, everybody in the chat.
Thank you so much. Everybody in the chat. W is in the chat. I want follow. What's your Instagram, my brother?
Wallace Blendz with a Z.
Wallace Blendz with a Z. All right.
People.
All right. Thank you. Swellen with the W's. Carolina always in here. Lorena Santos. You know Lorena Santos? No, you don't know her?
That's Thais' sister.
Oh, that is, sorry. Jay Briggs in the chat. Pedro Souza. Man, everybody's over here. Guilherme Mendes. Wallace Alcara. Let's go. Ziki. Oh, I love Wallace Blendz. Little Gordinho. Wallace é brabo. Chama.
Hell yeah.
Let's go, guys. See, season 2 of the High End Power podcast just started, man. This is the second episode. Episode number 3 is coming in hot. We ain't going to tell you who's going to be next because it's a surprise. Thank you, everybody that has been watching and liking and sharing all our stuff. See you next time.
Let's go.
Shama.